Hey guys, what's going on? This is another video for you. This is my Weedeater Collection. Weedeater is a stoner sludge doom metal band from North Carolina. And they started in 1995 and didn't release an album until 2001 when they released And Justice for Y'all. I really like this album. The production's a little kind of not stale. It's kind of like there's not a lot of density to it. It's not bad production, but it is I feel like they could have amped the heaviness up a little bit. But there are some good fucking fun songs on here. Like, I love Hungry Jack, Shitfire, Calico. Truck Driving Man has an awesome ending part to it. And then they have like a Crosby, Stills and Nash cover, I think, towards the end. I enjoy this album for what it is. I'm not crazy about the single that they always play live, which is Monkey Junction. I think that's probably my least favorite song on the album. But overall, this is a very solid first album. I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10. I really enjoy this one. There's a lot of standout tracks. So then after that, in 2002, they released 16 Tons. I have this on CD and I have it on vinyl. I think that's looks like a white vinyl, I think. Yeah, cool, like eggshell color. I fucking love this album. It's hard to decide, but this might be my favorite album by them, and one of my favorite albums in the genre, period. They fucking stepped up the production big time on this. It's super heavy. I love every fucking song here. The first song is so great, like such an awesome fucking grimy opener. Just completely whiskey drenched fucking backwoods atmosphere. Time Served, they always play live. It's a great song with Shep, the guitarist, singing on that one. I love even songs like Woe's Me, which is kind of more like almost as kind of acoustic, but there's like there's like a lot of cool bass lines and stuff on that. But yeah, it just reminds, like, the atmosphere in that song just reminds me of like being miserable at a bar, but like for some reason that atmosphere is just so well done. It's very like, I don't know, it's just really they capture that sound perfectly, and you have to appreciate that, you know what I mean? And then I love Buzz. The last song's great. Kira May riff is awesome. This is one of my favorite albums, like, again, in the genre. Easy 9.5 out of 10 for me. I always listen to this like when the summer comes along and I feel like doing some bushcrafty shit or going out in the woods and kind of getting into that primal mindset. This is my go-to. Can't recommend it enough. So after that, they released God Luck and Good Speed 5 years later in 2007. This is a fan favorite, and for good reason. It's a great album. I do love it. I got it at one of the shows I saw them at in New York City. I also like the kind of the engraving, you know, picture and the Weedeater logo. This one's pretty cool. I really like this vinyl version because I got this in clear. It comes with a book that I think they like map out how to play all their songs. Like, it's like a hymnal. Yeah. So I guess they map out their riffs and shit with the lyrics, which is cool. It's different. It's a cool idea. So yeah, I really like the packaging of this. But as for the music, yeah, it's great, man. I mean, I've been like a fucking diehard Weedeater fan for probably like 5-6 years now. So seeing them as much as I have and like kind of listening to them as much as I have, I kind of feel like I'm a little burned out on some of these songs. But that's not to say they're bad. It's just I've kind of heard them too much. Like God Luck and Good Speed, Wizard Fight, you know, Give Me Back My Bullets. Like, that used to be one of my favorite songs by them. And I still love it, but it's like, I think I just listened to it too much to the point where it got kind of, I don't know. I have to wait another couple years to listen to it again. But no, this is a great album. Definitely deserves the hype. Again, more griminess, more whiskey-drenched riffing. Fucking Dixie Dave's vocals are fucking awesome. Yeah, great fucking album. This is a 9 out of 10. And then after that, in 2011, 4 years later, they released Jason the Dragon, which is a very good album. I love a lot of the songs on here. The title track, Hammer Handle's fucking awesome. Palms and Opium's a funny song. But then it kind of teeters off a little bit towards the end, like the last 4 songs. Long Gone's kind of like, eh. Like, the riffs aren't amazing. March of the Bipolar Bear is, like, so needless. It's just literally a minute of him doing, like, tom-tom work, which is just, I don't, whatever. And then Homecoming's kind of eh. The last song's really cool, Whiskey Creek. It reminds me of being in, like, New Orleans or, like, in a swamp, and there's, like, alligators around, and yeah, it's a really cool track. So overall, yeah, this is a solid album. There's a couple duds or ones that aren't as good as I would have liked them to be, just judging from my past albums. But yeah, there's some good shit on here. I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Good stuff. And then after that, they released a split with Pins of Light on Scion Records, which is weird. I remember not liking their song that much. It's called Hot Donuts. And I don't know if I think it might have been like the vocals or something or the production, but I just remember not being into it. And so I don't have that. It's a 7-inch, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just kind of like, whatever. And then the following year in 2015, they released Goliathan. I have mixed feelings about this. It's probably their weakest album. I still enjoy it though. I like Cain Enabler. Battered and Fried is fucking awesome. I love the backwoodsy feel of that. Claw of the Sloth is cool. Bully's cool, but the rest, like the title track, is very, doesn't have a lot of energy to it. It's kind of just feels like they're phoning it in. Bow Down, again, another just, it's almost like you could feel it's kind of like forced. It's not as organic as the past albums, but I do like the production. The drumming's great. I love his vocals on here. They're really, really well produced. So there's some good points, but overall I'd probably give this like a 6 out of 10. And so they haven't made an album since 2015, but they tour like constantly. So I'm really hoping soon they'll make an album, because I love that band. I love Dixie Dave. I think he's like such a cool dude. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I've seen him live so many times, and I just really like his like style and his energy. He just seems like a really fun dude to party with. And I love the whole Southern atmosphere with Weedeater, and again, it brings, like, I'm big into going into the woods and shit, so it puts me in that mindset of just like primalness and, you know, the whole thing. I just love them. So anyway, yeah, that's Weedeater. Great band. Check them out if you haven't. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll catch you later.